Welcome back in Lakers Talk. I am your host, Derek Chapman, and the Los Angeles Lakers get the dub. I'm super stoked. So a big game last night. The Lakers played the Grizzlies. The score, it was a very high score affair. Lakers win 134 to the Grizzlies 127. All right, awesome. So you guys come on in. Before we discuss, please like and subscribe. 84% of you are viewing, but you're not subscribing. So if you could please do me a solid and subscribe to the podcast for all of your Lakers news, Lakers gossip, and everything in between. All right, so before we get going, let's do our victory ceremony. All right. Oh, wait, he's out of the frame. Let me adjust this just a little bit. All right, there's Mr. Bean. All right, excellent. So for those who don't know, every time we get a win, we add in our Lakers Mardi Gras championship beads. We add them to Mr. Brian here, or at least his statue. All right, very good job. All right, awesome. So last night was the battle for the 4th seed. So we had, once again, the Lakers beat the Grizzlies 134 to 127. And here's a funny stat. So, of course, Morant has been injured for a little bit, I think about 2 weeks. And he makes his return to the court against the Los Angeles Lakers. So this has been a running joke and a running theme. Whenever someone is injured, it's almost certain that they're going to make their comeback if there is a Laker game. The Lakers never meet a team with an injured player who's close to coming back. If the player's going to come back, he's going to come back while playing the Lakers. So, funny stat. So, JJ Redick and his team did some analysis to see if this thing is a real phenomenon, if it really happens. And come to find out, 86% of the time when a player can come back from injury, it is an 86% chance if they're playing the Lakers, that's when they will come back. So this thing is not a myth. It is a phenomenon, but it is 100% true. 86%. So crazy stat. All right, so it was a really good game. The Lakers came out and they came out blazing. Great ball movement. Good. That didn't sound right. Great ball movement. Great movement of the ball. And they did an awesome job on defense. I think by the second quarter, they were up by almost 15 points. And everyone, the big three looked good. LeBron looks like his legs are coming back to him. Luka looked good. And, of course, Austin Reeves looked phenomenal. So this was a very, very good game. And it got close in the third. I think the Grizzlies got their first lead somewhere close to the end of the third quarter. I would say I got a little nervous. But in the same breath, the game just had the feeling like the Lakers were not going to lose this game. It just felt like they had control. Even every time the Grizzlies made a run or would take the lead, the Lakers would respond with big shots, big points. And one I want to give hats off to was Gabe Vincent. It seemed like he had hit 10 3-pointers in a freaking row, but he came up clutch in this game. Also, let's touch on this, is Jordan Goodwin is now the Masked Marauder. He is now officially a Los Angeles Laker. He's no longer on a two-way contract. So the Lakers had the option of, if they wanted to make him an actual rotational player, because if he's two-way, he can't play in the playoffs. So they ended up giving Cam Reddish to open up a roster spot for Jordan Goodwin. So sorry to see Cam go, but he was not really working in JJ's system. and welcome Jordan Goodwin and his awesome defense. All right, so Jordan is now officially a member of the team. He can officially play in the playoffs, and I think it's a really good choice. As much as I like Cam Reddish, and I wish he's been a player the Lakers have been coveting for years, but it just didn't work out. Maybe our pass across again, but I do wish him the best. One thing I noticed in the game is how freaking big is Zach Edey. He is a monster. There was one point in time where you saw him up against Jackson Hayes, and Jackson Hayes is a good 6'11" to 7 foot. But you put him next to Edey, who's 7'4", and it was like he was dwarfing him. There was even a play where Vando went to go block Edey's shot, and Vando just looked like a little kid standing next to him. And Vando's a good 6'8", 6'9", so it's just kind of funny to see. So let's look at the box score. So like I said, our big three played well. LeBron had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, so huge. Luka, I mean, how do our three get these stats? 29 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. And then Austin Reeves, 31 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. It's almost like our big three can literally average a triple-double amongst them. I don't know if this has ever been a phenomenon throughout basketball history. If there is, go in the comments and let me know, because I can't think of another team where the players pretty much, their big three players average a triple-double. That's phenomenal. And Rui Hachimura, he came up clutch with some big shots. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds. So he's starting to come into himself, and he's starting to look better. And then I mentioned Gabe Vincent with 15 points and 2 assists. So very, very good game from the Lakers. This one was needed because it was the battle for the 4th seed. The Lakers was at, 44 and 29, and so were the Grizzlies. So whoever wins this game, they get the 4th seed. Lakers get it out, putting them at 45 and 29, and puts them right underneath the Rockets, or not the Nuggets, I should say. The Nuggets are at 47 and 28, and the Rockets at 48 and 26. So still very close. The Lakers still can get into the 2nd seed or even the 3rd seed. It is up for grabs, and we still have games against the Rockets. So the Rockets are coming up next. It will be a home game. Thank God and thank goodness the Lakers on this road trip were 2-2. So the road record isn't a phenomenal record, but their home record is huge. They're doing great as a home team. So let's see. We get the Rockets up next on Monday, coming home to the Lakers. Then the Warriors and the Pelicans. We need all 3 of these games to be successful to get that 2nd seed. If we remain in the 4th seed, the likelihood if the Grizzlies remain in the 5th seed, we'll play each other in the playoffs, which wouldn't be so bad, but you want the minimum of the 4th so that you have home court advantage. But it would, throughout, home court advantage for that series. But it would be great to have the 2nd seed, because no one is going to catch the Thunder in the 1st seed. So no one's catching them. But if you can get the 2nd seed, you will have home court advantage throughout, at least until the Western Conference. So we need this. Big games. So you guys, I want to thank you. Please like and subscribe. We got the dub. And I will catch you all next time. Peace out, Lakers Talk.